Hey everybody, XCI here for Let's Play of Dragon Age 2. Here we have Dusk, we have Merrill, we have Anders, and we have Callan, and I love the fact that he's just like staring at me after you load the game. He's like, what do you want me to do? Come on, go ahead, tell me something. Alright, some record keeping here. So, green shirt, as you can see, I'm still in the second session of the same sessions that I did last night up until 3 in the morning. I didn't want to leave the game. And you know what's funny? The irony is that I was going to only play one episode so I could cut it right away in the morning and get it out the door. And then I was like, no, I just got to do the next part. And then I recorded 4 episodes. And of course, because I didn't do that one episode like I planned on doing, I didn't discover that I had messed up the audio capture on the game itself. So anyways, if you've missed the last episode, the summary here is that I'm re-recording, I'm reenacting as much as I can all the steps I did when I first played this, so I can preserve as much of the blind part as I can. You'll notice that I'll go from green shirt to the white raglan shirt or whatever sweater I was wearing in the webcam, and that will indicate to you that that was the original recording, original reaction, original commentary on top of, like, overlaid on top of the video. Okay, that's the summary. I did just review this episode, and it doesn't look like there was a lot that was, like, intrinsically, like, deserving of a raw, blind kind of reaction. So I'm going to see how far I can get. I might do it if I have to, but I might not if I don't have to. One thing, though, with this episode is that I ended up spending 10 to 11 minutes doing a respec on Dusk. And so what I did instead is I just did it at the beginning. I've only lost 2 minutes here. So I did it at the beginning, and I'm just going to walk you guys through what I did with Dusk. And just to kind of save that time, because I'm going to try to capture a half of the next episode as well in this same session. Okay. So what I did first with the stats is I moved this to 36 dexterity because I have a dagger that requires a 36. I moved this to 36 cunning just because I like to keep that even, and you'll see in a second why. And then I started increasing his willpower. So you'll notice his constitution is now back down to 10, but I can start working up constitution after I get willpower to 20. Okay, now let's move on to abilities. You'll notice the big difference here. So what happened is I've taken away dual weapon because in my head, from an RP perspective, I think it makes sense that he's sort of reacting now from the sense of he wants to know what his target is and he wants to take it out, because he's sort of honing in all of his training, which allowed, like, where he would dance around the field and kind of distract people and basically just play the field, you know. And I felt like dual weapon worked very nicely for that. There was some stuff in Scoundrel, I guess, that sort of worked for that. But at the end of the day, he's kind of like, he did some thinking, and now he's just like, I can't screw around anymore. And so he started to really focus on, like, how do I just clean up problems that are around me right now, and by extension, Kirkwall. So, Assassin. He had started down this path anyways, he's just honing in on it now. So we got Mark of Death now. Because I've concentrated on Assassin, I was able to get through the almost the entire chain except for Annihilate here, just because of all those points that freed up. But a quick summary here is we have Mark of Death. I was already using it. I like the idea of this. Its enemy damage resistance is 50%. It lasts for 20 seconds. But then the buffs on this is that it now lasts for an extra 50%, so an extra 10 seconds. It does Mark of Doom, which makes the enemy damage resistance negative 25%. So there's, like, I mean, if I mark something, that thing is vulnerable as hell, man. Then we have Bloodlust. So drawing energy from the kill, the assassin regains stamina upon killing the enemy. I haven't had a stamina problem with Dusk, really, and I think Bloodlust is sort of helping here because it's a passive ability. But what I have been doing wrong is that because I would play the field, I would hit enemies and I would jump off them and attack something else. And I feel like I was giving myself, because I think you have to, upon death, so I think I have to make the kill and then I get that energy back. So I haven't really been using it, but I haven't had a stamina issue. Anyway, so we have Pinpoint Strikes, which is attack 100%, critical chance 100%, so it lasts 20 seconds, but this is, it can get deadly, man. For a short amount of time, the assassin exploits enemy weaknesses with deadly accuracy, scoring critical hits with every blow. That's insane, guys. That's insane. And you're going to see how it gets even more insane. Relentless Strikes. It lasts for another 10 seconds. Right? No problem. Then we have Devious Harm. So critical damage, 1% per point of cunning. That's an extra 36% of critical damage. You guys following how much damage this is going to be doing? I know how much it's going to do because I recorded 2 episodes after this. This is a pretty amazing build here. Assassinate. Physical damage, 900. I did a check on Twin Fangs because I love Twin Fangs. It did 490 or something like that. Guys, this is doing double. This is doing double, and crit chances 100%, and it's getting all these other crit bonuses. This is insane. We're doing like 1,000 plus damage, I think, per assassinate. Then we have overkill. Physical damage plus 300. Guys, nuts. Okay, it's nuts. Now, I didn't get this one here, which is Assassinate now inflicts a critical hit against enemies who would otherwise be immune. I will eventually get this, but not right now. And then I went to Duelist because I still like the swashbucklery aspect of things, which I believe the Duelist sort of captures better than Dual Weapon. So I think it works. So we have Throw Down the Gauntlet. Same, I already had it. Parry, I always have this on. It works wonderfully, but now I've upgraded them. So we have On Guard, the Duelist attacks with increased fury. So we have critical chance, another plus 10% on the chance. Additional plus 10 if I've thrown down the gauntlet. Insane. We have Cutting Barbs, enemy defense, reduce some more. This is what I'm saying, like, Dusk is out now. He's going to slay things, man. Then we have To the Death. So, enemy will not seek new targets, so I basically lock them in. And enemy damage on top of it is negative 20%. 25%. So then we have Sure Strikes, attack plus 20%, passive ability, my god, and we have evasive maneuvers, defense plus 20%. And it's passive. So, glorious. That's Dusk's build. And then I put his equipment back on, yada, yada, yada. I will also say I screwed something up last episode because I had corrected this in the original play where I hadn't given Merrill her staff back. So she was basically, if she had to use something, she was punching things. It was awkward. And I hadn't put the Cerebus amulet on her. I mean, all this time talking about it, and I hadn't done that either. And then there was Fenris. I had switched out Fenris's blade to a maul to this brother's end, and I forgot to do that as well. But no big deal. We still cleared it faster than the actual original playthrough. Now, got some minutes back. I'm going to push forward here. I'm going to stick with you guys in this mode here because what I did is I went back to town. I went to the Hanged Man. I did a couple passes. I did 3 passes of banter between the mages because I wanted to provoke some. Yeah, and you know what? They weren't saying my name on the first playthrough, and I had no idea why that happened. I had to buy another drink before that kicked in again. Anyways, because these 2 guys are with me, and I want to take advantage of some banter between them. So here we go.
Are you all right?
I nearly killed an innocent girl. How could I be all right?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? For me? This could be you. You could be the next monster threatening helpless girls.
Anders, there's no such thing as a good spirit. There never was. All spirits are dangerous. I understood that. I'm sorry that you didn't.
You guys were mentioning that this kind of stuff would come up. The first time this happened, I sort of didn't catch exactly the relevance of it, but the fact that she's aware that they're dangerous and she's going into it like that, I still get it, but I still think she's naive as all hell. Now, not naive, that's not the right word, but you guys, I've commented enough down below. I picked up Isabella. Wait, before I do that, I went 3 times, I think, with just these 2, so that I could ensure that it was just them talking. So let's do the Hangman of the Day. Basically drinking all night, just trying to kind of get some tension out of. Yeah, hi, yeah, you know my name. Just to release, again, I'm a little stressed as Dusk. He wants to maybe at least find some working arrangement between Merrill and Anders, to be frank. I don't know if he trusts either of these mages right now. They're they're extremely dangerous, not sort of.
Could get another cat, you know.
Yeah, same.
There's one in the low-town market with a litter of kittens ready to wean.
You don't pay attention to Templars, Qunari, or politics, but you notice kittens.
Templars, Qunari, and politics don't meow and attack your feet when you're buying food.
Are there any tabbies? I'd like a tabby.
Of course, I made some comment about World of Warcraft when I was collecting pets back in that. The hours and months I spent collecting pets as Xander. It was great. But tabbies, I love my tabby. Okay, now we have this guy right here, Sir Roderick, which I do eventually talk to. I think I just clicked on Isabella.
Anything interesting happening around town?
I'm working on it, Isabella. We're gonna go around town, but first,
who are you?
I probably should have had
I'm here to
someone else
report
with me
Sir
before
Conrad.
talking to this guy.
I know him. Did he do something? Or
So this is a quest where we're trying to frame Templars and whatnot, and
One moment. Are you well?
Oh, it's just that, you know, it's hard to think sometimes.
so he's either high or he's drunk, right?
But I will do my duty. If you've seen something, suspicious, let me know.
So at first this interaction confused me because I didn't remember what I'm like, what quest is this? What am I doing? Like, and then I read all these. Like, Conrad was bribed by mages. He's been sacrificing goats. I saw him murder someone. I'm like, I don't remember any of these. I don't know what I'm saying here. So I just clicked. I saw him murder someone, and then it dawned on me that you're just sort of inventing a story to get this guy in trouble. So I'm going to pick a different one now because I don't feel like anything, but I feel like this one was just super dark, like that he murdered someone. So I'm going to say that he's sacrificing goats instead this time.
Last night I saw Sir Conrad sacrificing a goat to the great demon. Then he howled loudly.
Okay, that was funny.
What?
Funny.
Demon?
Oh yes, he was carrying on about how much he wanted to do.
Okay,
demon-y
that is a
things.
much better answer.
What? No.
I tell you, that Sir Conrad.
Oh, it's much longer
must
too.
be
This is hilarious.
An abomination or something.
Oh,
This
okay,
needs
tone
to
it
be
down,
reported.
Dusk.
I can't believe it.
Varric would be proud. Okay, let's do one more round here. Let's stay right to night. Let's go back. Let's just stick around. Started drinking with Isabella, got carried away. Told her how we were going to hit the outside. She should come along.
It's not a good feeling, you know,
What?
But I like this
being an
interaction.
abomination. I just got a taste of your future.
I'm not that foolish. Our relationship is, strictly platonic.
It's like you're trapped in your own body, seeing out your eyes, while someone else moves you like a puppet. And you're trying to scream, to move a single muscle, but there's no escape. Until you look down at the blood on your hands.
Stop it! You're scaring me.
That's the point.
Yeah, man. Good job there, Anders. Okay, so I got notes here on the video I just watched. So I have I respected him. Oh, I went to the Black Emporium. So let's do that real quick. Let's pick up Isabella here. I hope this is the right call to make. I mean, it seemed to work out for me. But, okay, Black Emporium, just because I went to grab some more respect potions just in case I want to redo some characters. I feel like redoing them at this point makes some sense from an RP perspective. I like the idea that, you know, in the 3 years, even had I done one like right at the beginning, it's kind of like, okay, what 3 years have passed? Well, how do I feel like Dusk would have changed or like retrained himself? And I feel like that would have been a pretty cool time to have done this. I didn't think I'd care so much about, but after doing it now to 2 characters, 3, I did Isabella, Merrill, and Dusk now, and I'm like, man, it feels like they've evolved. They've like, you can build a story around why they've changed their strategies and why they sort of let go of some of those older patterns that they had, you know. The other thing I wanted to... What am I... Right. Do I need any more healing potions? I think I'm fine, but I should probably take, I don't know, just a few more. Just a few more. Sure, that'll do. And stamina ones, how am I doing? 20. And, oh my god, Lyrium. Oh, sell junk. I almost forgot to do that. There we go. Okay, what I was looking for... I was wondering if I should have listened to him there. Was he saying something interesting?
Urchin to say.
No,
you are not worthy. Starve in the sewers. Except urchin never speaks.
I totally ignored him the last time, and he says new things. I didn't acknowledge that. Alright, now we're heading to the mountains. And let's start with Sundermount. We're doing Merrill's quest at this point. This is where I might flip back to some of the like the first reactions, but I don't recall any happening that are significant that I can't talk through and pretty much achieve the same result and save myself.
I've never heard of a Dalish who's been there.
I don't imagine your people travel between islands much.
Not really, no.
I wouldn't start waterproofing your wagons then. I don't think Merrill is ready for the Dalish.
What do you mean? Would we upset the people there?
It's not the kind of place where one turns down a tumble. Even refuse a fortune teller and they'd run your lot out of town.
Forgot that banter happened there. Yeah, anyways, it took me like 6 hours to cut the last episode, and that's 6 times longer than I generally take at this point. So I'm gonna try to keep it lean here. All right. So first thing I that hit me when I came to camp, because I had finished playing the Xander, I replayed the Xander prologue, the Dalish prologue in Origins. I was like, oh, I wonder if those names are in the camp, and I do remember a couple of them, and the ones that are kind of obvious are all here. Well, actually, the stag lady's not here, and I do forget her name, but Junar right there, he's the guy who's training Paul right at the front, so the city elf, and then this one I don't know who this is. Tarath, I couldn't figure out. We have Pavel here, he's a storyteller, Marathari, of course, and we have Ilan, the guy with the bow that tells you the story about the Dalish and the barbarian tribe. So first things first, there's how did I pass it this time? There we go. There's this thing right here. I'll do it in order the way I did it when I first did it. So we have this etched staff right here, which again, who cares, but we have this Dalish tattoo ink, which is something we need for the quest, the herbalist quest. But then you come here, and I don't know if there's like a difference, like if you talk to him first or not, but I do want to keep this as consistent as possible to the first run. Then you talk to Master Ilan. Why go that way? Just talk to him across the counter. What's wrong with you?
Oh, Merrill. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
This path has been of your own choosing, Merrill. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
That sarcasm was more obvious the second
more
time.
accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough. We will not bicker like children in front of strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. You've returned. Is there something you need?
I'm also guessing that wouldn't have happened if I didn't have Merrill with me, which, I mean, why wouldn't you have Merrill on this quest? It's her quest, right? Then I asked for this,
Do you
and
sell
of course...
the ink you Dalish use for tattooing? How dare you?
That
ink is sacred. We would no sooner sell it to Shem than we would sell our own children.
And then he just cut you off. I'm like, but dude, I just took it from one of your chests, and no one stopped me.
Returned.
That was sort of
Is there
silly.
something you need?
And I asked him about his trade, but
I don't need anything right now.
Anymore. So okay,
Of course.
So let me go to your thing. Okay, so then I found this. I was like, did I not do this the first? I don't remember doing this in Act 1. I'm afraid I missed something in Act 1 because I don't remember coming in. Maybe I did, and I don't know. I don't know now. But anyways, found this carved iron wood buttons, and that's for armor, Merrill's armor. So, and of course, I took everything else because we have Hala carving here, which is the gift, and we have design, rune of nature, and yes, I will take it. Now I don't have any more there. There's nothing else I want there.
Second to none, I assure you.
And that's it. I think we're caught up.
Keeper, you returned to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
I...
It should be quite obvious which option I chose for this. I was sort of debating the whole you can do this, Merrill. I'm like, why would Dusk support her? He's got to still be angry. He doesn't like the idea of her working on this mirror thing. He thinks she's going to introduce trouble to either herself or to others around her, and that's I think Dusk is more afraid of that. It's like, what is she not aware of what she's about to do by like pursuing this this damn task with the mirror, right? So then I was like, okay, well, no, I'm not going to joke about this because I don't think Dusk is in a joking mood right now, and so I just...
She came to ask you for something.
I don't agree.
Yes. Keeper, I need the Arulan
Not supporting her.
the ancient carving blade that Master Island keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
So this threw me off because I didn't know what a Luvian was, whatever she just said.
What exactly is this thing we're asking for?
It is an ancient carving tool, used by our wood shapers, passed down for countless generations. Our clan has carried it since before the fall of the Dales. It is as old as Arlathan itself.
What did Merrill invoke?
Our history belongs to all Dalish
Cool
child.
concept.
So our clan's most cherished relics can be claimed by everyone. Any Dalish can perform a
Different thought
service
just
for the
hit me.
clan and gain ownership of such an item. For a time. That is what Merrill has invoked. Even if she has chosen to live apart, she is still one of the people.
So strange, because I mean, the lore, at least in this game, because I think its origins, Duncan says it's a Tevinter mirror, but of course Tevinter has adopted a lot of old elven stuff. As you could actually see in the Daedalus origin, there's like those statues, and those statues, like, they're very human, but they have like elven influence or something. So I don't think it's that there's like this retconny lore thing that Dragon Age decided to do all of a sudden. I think in the Dalish origin, you see very explicitly Tamlin says to you, and this thought did just hit me, so this is pretty raw, that those statues, they're human, but they have like that elvish something rather. So it looked like they did steal maybe some of the culture from the elves, and so those the Alluvians were probably Arlathan, from time of Arlathan. They were leveraged by Tevinter, and maybe Tevinter made them bad objects, made them tainted objects. I don't know, but if they were elven, based on what she just said, any elf could claim ownership over that. So then what am I trying to say? The fanfic in my head with Xander was like, so when he found it with Morrigan, theoretically, if someone tried to stop me, he could just say, no, I'm Dalish, and I claim this for in the name of our people. So anyways, okay, so, and then what do we have to do? Thank you, Keeper. Speak less Elven, please. I think I joked
It's a
here.
lot to ask.
But
Could you two try to be less elfy for the sake of the human present?
We are
sort of
what
like a
we are,
jackass?
child.
More jackassery
Rather
than
try to speak more of the common tongue. Avar Terrell has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters.
And then, yeah, we
It
get to kill
lairs
Terrell.
in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulan home.
Hindsight's shitty.
May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
All right, and you know what? I didn't go up here. Can I not go up here? I can. I don't think I should be doing this. I'm steering off course here. I didn't do this. No, okay, fine, let's do this. It's kind of, that way I can at least stay sort of blind by doing it. I don't think this goes to the same place. I might have to cut around all this, guys, because yeah, so we're dealing with stuff, huh? Alright, well, then I guess we're mashing up a little bit of new and I think I'm making time here, so you know what? Let's do this. What are you, though? Are you alive, though? That's what I'm dead. Okay, well, let's just kill you. Let's kill you and then deal with it. So let's assassinate you with a horrible amount of damage in your face. Now, it took me some getting used to. Wow, nice. It took me some getting used to because I have much less things that I can use. and that did throw me off at first. But give me a sec here. Give me a sec here. Pinpoint is awesome. Okay, there we go. And sure, let's leave the dog over there. Okay, so where did she? Okay, who cares? Let's just you know what, Merrill. Let's go, Merrill. Get up in here, and please do this. There we go. Oh, that was awesome. I think he actually, that skeleton got pulled in. Now, how the hell are you calling up undead? Merrill, you're still doing good, but you know what? Let's just end this because these guys are lighties. So we could probably zap them and end this and move on. There we go. But I don't know what the hell this is for. Some Super Chris here. Goodbye. Superior Maul. Oh, damn it. Okay, something new. Something new. Yeah, I'll throw down. No, I won't throw down the gauntlet. That's that. See how my stamina is always, it's always max, man. Do I continue? I'm definitely going off course now, and I don't know if... is there a cave up here? Wasn't there like... Yeah, there's a cave. Oh yeah, it goes to the other side of... Oh, okay, guys. Well, you know what? I feel like playing something new anyways, because I feel like not spending another 6 hours. Re-experiencing something I experienced into the late hours of night. So this is how I'm gonna make up for it. For myself, Jesus. Woo-wee. Hello, monster spider. Hello, monster spider. I throw the gauntlet down at thee while you're still coming down. I'm gonna mark you. And now I'm going to assassinate you. Pop. Half damage. Okay. Merrill, get in here. You know what to do. Start cutting yourself. Thank you. And you. Alright. I'm telling you, it's getting effective, man. It's getting effective. Silverite. Alright, another crafting resource there. Is there anything in this little cubby? No. Anything down there? What's going on? Nope. Water. This comes out of pass. It goes like up. What is this? Sort of Skyrim-y feel there. Just this stuff laying around. Can't interact with it. Okay, I will say, when I was reviewing the video, the one thing I would have regretted losing was this epic spider scare that happened to me in the Merrill area, like the quest where you go into the cave for the Verital, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to cut that fight in, but the fights are the hardest thing because I can't like mimic I can't replay the fight. You know what I mean? It's the one piece that I can't.
I think it's over.
Yeah, I can't replicate naturally. But there was a scare there on when the first spiders come down on you. Woo! And my whole arms, it's weird. Like the veins, like the joints. Something happened in both my arms where like they froze up, and it felt so horrible. Mountain graveyard. Yep, there's that thing there. I know there's a cubby hole up here. So not this time. Not this time. You know, I'll go for the archer. That's fine. There's no way you survived an assassinate. Are you serious right now? Now, I do miss my like charge and topple, like making things topple over. I sort of miss that. Like I'll eventually get some dual weapon stuff here because I just need things to spend stamina on. But right now, I feel like I've leveled. I feel like right now it's just too convenient to have him more focused. Convenient, more appropriate to the RP to be more. What is this again? Oh, it's a piece of crafting. It just makes sense. It makes sense. Now this mountain pass, there's got to be. I would have. I don't know. I feel like I didn't. This was done so early on, like coming up this way. I wouldn't have thought to come up here. Not in Act 2. I would have forgotten to do this. But this was sort of an important zone, man. Did I miss anything in Act 1 by not coming back here? Oh, look at that, a recipe. I'm sure you guys would have told me if I missed something. But like, this creepy ass place has got to have something else go down in it. I just figured a quest would bring us up here. Oh, there was that. Well, there was at the beginning. Curse what now? What are you saying? Crazed Loner. Uh-oh, I don't have that knockdown ability. That's gonna probably... Okay, maybe that's gonna affect me a little bit, because I sort of had a strategy that I would use. But there's no way this guy's gonna survive an assassinate. Are you... Nah. Throw down the gloves, and then assassinate. It should be done. Oh, explode. Sorry, Crazed Dude. You shouldn't be at the altar of Flemeth right now. It's throwing me off and making me nervous. Oh, and you come out of nowhere? You come up behind me? Merrill. Well, we're almost done here, but still, let's do this. I just drop it wherever. It doesn't matter. Somewhere around her. Did I change? I changed something about Anders. I moved away. I made him passive, so he won't run away like a loser when things go down. I don't have him ranged. Why did I switch targets? Why am I not attacking the assassin here? And as you can see, it's sort of working. I hated the fact that you'd have to pull him back, you know? So, oops, I'm controlling the wrong person. Stop that. Just control Dusk. Is she not dead yet? Come on, guys. I'm still dancing around the field. I can't help it. Nope. Arcane Horror. Mark. I'll show you guys in a sec. Uh-oh. Did I get scared? I probably got feared. Okay, well, Merrill, you know what? I'm gonna have Merrill light this place up. Actually, sure, right here. That's fine. Let's do that. You're gonna haste us, even though I'm scared. Isabella, I think you're gonna go after this dude. Is this on? It is on. Okay, backstab this dude. There we go. And I'm coming with an assassin. Well, I don't have an assassin. You're not surviving this. You're not surviving this. Okay, Archer. Time for you to go. God, there's still like an area up there to go to. Good XP on this one. Holy smokes. Well, this episode went in a completely different direction. What is this? Quest update of the eyes. Oh, I would have had to come up here. Oh, this was a side quest. 2 semi-precious blue gems set in silver that's weighty, ornate, and typical of the more colorful mages held in the gallows. Look at that. Reamrot knife. A blade for collecting herbs. Elven, dull, and has a name gouged across the intricate designs. A disregard of heritage common to those new to the alienage. The name is Faj. Honoring the fallen. Look for signs of the hunters and keep... Yeah, we're probably not going to get to that. Awkward. Mirror image. Slay the Verital in the caverns, and we have wooden Hala. Offer the Hala statue to statuette to Merrill. Okay, was there... Flemeth. Are you... Was this your dude? Was this your follower, Flemeth? I guess we're already here, so let's just commit.
It's not always fun and games on the sea, though. There are storms and hostile pirates. And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months. You're a woman. Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Oh, Merrill.
What? Did I miss something?
Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
Nice choice of words there, Isabella. Alright. Let's pick up some more crafting supplies. Let's finish this long-ass trek. And wrap up this episode. We can... Wow, I intended to do an episode and a half in this episode, and now I've actually done the reverse. I mean, well, oh, are we fighting another dragon? Oh, shit. But I mean, now I don't have to do this later, you know what I mean? So it's sort of, it's all the same. I got 3 characters that need leveling up. It's funny, because now I gotta turn the 1 episode into potentially 2 episodes. To see how Anders sticks to us now? Make it passive. Passive is he won't attack anything unless he is attacked first, and he will try to stay close to the player. So whatever the character the player's controlling. Perfect. Perfect. But I don't see him doing anything, which is not so perfect. That's sort of just strange. But, okay, that's fine. I'm going to control you for a little bit. Oh, I see you got that on. Yeah, but you're, like, not doing anything. So you're going to haste us. So we can finish this off. Oh, my God. I'm like bothering. The towers. No need. Just slice and dice these guys. Well, I'm curious what's on the top of this hill, man. Ooh. I did get to play something new tonight. Yay. It's like I totally had this plan for today. I was going to get caught up on Dragon Age and Mass Effect 2. I mangled 4 episodes. 4 hours worth of work. Auto-saved. We fought a dragon up here, right? For sure something's going to... I'm not going to get scared. I know it's coming. I see. Surfacer stone armor chest piece. Oh man, I need 18. Oh man, that's probably gonna be a throwaway. I'm not gonna get that. What are we doing? Yeah, yes. I want to kill. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, now here's where we get. Okay, let's not walk into his fire breath though. That's kind of silly. But let's do the. Do I throw the gauntlet down? I feel like that's probably dangerous. I should probably also level myself, but let me do that in a sec. Here, let's just... Assassinate. Haste. Merrill. Pull. Do that. On that. Isabella. You're actually good. Actually, all hands on deck. Oh! All hands on deck. Go. Okay, here we go. This is like the onslaught of all our best attacks. Just go. Just look at half damage. Whoa! Whoa, Anders. Good heal save, buddy. Good heal save, buddy. All our health is great. It's great right now. Oh my god. Amazing. This is great. I don't need the healing. Merrill. Hold it together, Isabella. I know we're just sort of... Okay, maybe I should... Here, I can't get the attention, so... Isabella... Okay, fine.
Let's try a little bit of this.
Sort of wasteful. Because I feel like we would have had this. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, and their treasure sucks, man. Treasure drops suck in this game. God damn. So that's it? I gotta make a whole run back? I really do. Man, I feel like you get all the way up here, you kill a big boss creature, and then... Oh, the run back sucks. Alright, well, 4 level ups. Let's do this for the end of the episode, and then I'll catch it down. Next episode I'll be at the bottom of the hill. So let's go attributes. Let's go straight willpower here. I need a strength. Nah, screw it. Willpower it is. Let's finish that off. And then let's go with 20% attack, and yep, for the gauntlet. Yep, I like that one. And then for Merrill, let's go Constitution, and I don't see why I would do anything else. Maybe I'll start raising our Cunning for crit. No, you know what? Not right. No, I'm gonna go magic. Confirm, and then for her, I don't really care so much about Stone's Throw. I mean, it's useful, and then the other one is the upgrading Petrify here, but also don't really care. But I think she needs some more offensive magic to use when she's cutting herself. And then for Anders, I'm gonna go like this. Confirm. And then, so this is Anders I might respect at this point. I don't know if I want him with these powers because they're not really adding anything at this point. I might as well give him something like Arcane Shield to defend himself. I lose mana for that though, but I don't know. But for now, I'm going to go with the glyphs. I'm going to work on this path right here. He can do some more crowd control. For Isabella, I'll round that off just because. And then I get that's the 33 because I have a dagger that needs 34 actually. So let's get her 34 just in case I have to move a dagger off me. That's maxed out, I'm fairly certain. It is. And then let's go with, I think I was working on this path here. But I don't really care for I went down this one because I feel like these two powers, if Dusk doesn't have them, maybe she kind of picks something off him and she's getting all like, she's like taking these from Varric, or Varric's taught her like, I don't know, something with Varric and her hanging out at the bar, and since Dusk isn't using his stash, he's giving it to her and he's like, that's kind of a cool technique, just like stun people, and so there you go. So she's gonna get these two powers and she's gonna work on this. She's gonna work on the Dusk track. Dusk will eventually go back there, maybe, but for now, we're going to leave it at that. And I'm going to end this episode here because I'm actually excited that half of the episode is something new that I get to cut. And I can't recall a moment that I spliced in any of the old stuff, but I might have. If you see the white shirt, you know it's from old footage. If not, know that it's there, and if I decided not to put it in, it's because it was irrelevant. I didn't capture anything unique to the experience. And again, I apologize for having flubbed up. Next episode, I will almost definitely have to splice in because there's some moments there that are just going to be better. What? Okay, then, let's do this first. Was he supposed to appear with the last fight, or does it trigger because I fought a dragon? Huh. Anyways, yeah, there's just too many, like, cinematic moments that happen in the next episode with the whole Merrill storyline that I feel like, you know, maybe I should capture the original. So there's some shockers there. For those of you who know what's going to happen, you know where I might have gotten pretty shocked. Merrill took some hits there, holy smokes. Man, Revenants just don't... Whoa, okay. I was like, Revenants just don't stand a chance. This is like, they got to team up with Arcane Horrors now, is that it? Bastards. Where are you, Merrill? What? How did you end up all the way over here, man? Come join us, Merrill. Come join us. Here, just cast a fireball at him. I know it's overkill. Oh, you poor bastard. Well, I didn't expect this to happen right now, but... Oh, we're still going? We done now? Are we done now? Okay. I will catch you at the bottom of the hill at the start of next episode, folks. I'm going to wrap this up here. Don't forget to explore, engage, and aspire. Peace.